All right, let's make sure this is up right. Let's make sure our other thing is up as well. I do believe that should be everything as well here. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. See what we got here. Bro, you slacking on that puzzle? Oh yeah. I usually don't care about the last bit of the puzzle. After I get my gems, I really don't look into them too much anymore. Because I don't really need the cards. Especially not on this account. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Rob said, I'm happy we got the A6 Miku. Nice. I can finally do what I've been wanting to do. How did Rob do it? Rob was over here like sifting, bro. Rob was over here sifting for real, bro. This man was telling me his little sifting he was doing. Give me this ticket here. All right, and who loses dying weapon again? Let's get rid of, where's Morgana? And if not Morgana, has to be someone useless. I'm being real. Ren, I'm gonna have to take that from you, my good girl. You're gonna have to chalk that up. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't unlock it from here. Make sure I have the stream up too. Nah, Mona's lucky because I don't think he has his weapon anymore. Yeah, he doesn't have his weapon. So, unfortunately, Rin will have to do. On the off chance that I won't have your 5-star back. Anyone willing to spare give spare change? Bruh. You guys excited? Y'all all excited? I had to Klarna an apple. What? We are not that down horrendous right now. We cannot be that down bad right now. All right, lady. Give me my R6. There we go. Lady saved me. I ain't saving nothing. You dug yourself that hole. Now lie in it. You did that to your dang self. Bum, 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 bum. Man said, I hear kidneys sell decent. Oh, nah. We are not selling kidneys right now. When is the stream? In about 14 minutes. It's why I had to get up everything like immediately. Dun, dun, man, say I'm a speed run school. It's crazy. The problem is finding the kidneys. Yeah, if you ain't selling your own, the problem is finding the kidneys. You wonder what happened? He just didn't want to do it. I kind of figured that was going to be the case when he was taking a while. He doesn't play P5X as much, so like it makes no sense for him to invest into it. That's pretty much what he was telling me. He was like, he doesn't play it as much, which is understandable. Don't blame the guy. He has like 2 other games that he's on all the time, which is NTE and what is it called? Arc Knights. Can't wait for account reviews to get roasted. Bruh, you're fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I do want to say update. Once update hits, we're going to be trying to do daily P5X and what is it called? 70S. My afternoons are pretty much going to be filled. When is account reviews? The next account review probably is going to be on Saturday. This Saturday coming up. Specifically your Miku getting touched? I mean, getting torched? Bro, my Miku's no better right now. On TW. Like, my Miku I'm still not happy with because she has too much attack. She only needs 5,500. And then the stats I have on her are kind of scuffed too. Like, I have decent stats, but they definitely could be way better. Because, like, I believe this can honestly be better, of course. This is fine. What is it called? This set's okay. This needs to technically get replaced because I don't want any more attack. If anything, I would just make a new card with crit rate, damage bonus, and pin. Because on her, I'm missing a lot of pin. So it's like the star can be replaced. And technicality wise, the moon can be replaced. Technically, we can remove the moon. And that's only just because we have no Pierce card. Or we have no Pierce stat. Dun. See what we got here. Pretty sure my Miku got my on, just leftover cards. Didn't roll any. Ooh. You've been pre-firing some berry cards off this event? Nice. That's good to do, actually. It's a smart thing to do, to be honest. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Will you do story video or a live stream? I'm going to be for chapter 6. I'm doing a stream, but that's not. I don't get that tomorrow. I get that next week because I'm on TW. CN gets that tomorrow. Dun 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 dun. See if I can get rid of a couple of these. Dude. I've grinded so many cards. It's not okay. Gotta get rid of these mugs now. That's the problem now. I wish you'd get rid of more than like 100. I should A1 Miku. Listen, bro. You don't gotta. Grinding bells be hard. I'm be real with you. Grinding bells is not worth it. And that's coming from a person who spends on the game a lot. I say grinding bells is not worth it. It's too incremental. It doesn't really help you much. Like, if you need that small incremental stat to hit, like, stat caps, then sure. But, like, it's just not worth it in my eyes. Like, if I A6 a unit, that's where I maybe decide to grind bells. But that's about it. If I'm not A6 in a unit, I usually am looking at that like, nah, I'm good. Jesus. But it looks icky. Isn't that perfect 12? But the other Mindscapes are full blade. Hey, you do that. You waste away that. I'd rather go for more cards. That's personally my deal. Like, I am more for like artifacts and mats rather than going for bells that really don't help my account much. All right, that should be good enough. Looking for damage bonus. Maybe a crit damage one. Nah. Trash. 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 Garbage. Garbage. This is probable. Probable, but not good. I grind when I have the character because I'm lazy and just run down bells. Did a 10 pull on 110 and a 10 pull on 80. I stopped. Well, we're finna swap over to the stream in a second because it's about to be stream time. Dude. Ugh, these cards are terrible. Garbage. Trash. Garbage. Oh, Lord. No, that's garbage too. Garbage. I realized getting dupe as a free-to-play in this game killed the joy because the main joy is to have more characters. Exactly. I always prefer getting more characters than a duplicate. If the dupe is not 100% necessary, I don't really need it. Hey. All right, let's get things ready. Let's get ready. Let's go ahead and pull it up real quick. Pause the music here. Hold on. Let's move this on over here so I can actually see the stream. You know what I'm saying? Put this here. Do this right there. All right. First of all, that's the wrong screen for one. So, like, I would prefer... There we go. There's the right screen. Alrighty. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm hoping they do us good. Let's just close this on out. No point of actually having it open right now. And see what happens. What's good? Morning, Robbie. Morning. Ooh. Are you excited for Berry? I am. She's not getting A6 like the last berry. As for the cord, that one's debatable. But that's debatable for a different reason. Even then, I might actually skip A16 that cord too. Because there is a different thing on the horizon that I would like to A6 R6 instead. So... Finally, we'll be able to use the salamander coins I've been hoarding. It's good that you went ahead and hoarded those, to be honest. A6 R6 tabby confirmed, bro. Yeah, the salamander coin update thing would be great. I hope they do place that now because it should be this update. You guys get it. I don't think you guys are getting story of this update. It's going to be next update. The most I can see them doing is they probably changed their talent material. If S. Marion gets buffed at all, it's not okay. I already found her 5 stars a must pull for me. But like her weapon does need it, to be honest. But like, I hope they don't really buff it. I hope they don't buff anything on her, because I get the weapon is lackluster, but I'm praying nothing gets buffed on her. I just don't think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be good for like any of the meta whatsoever. Don't forget to give a like. Hey, Bungtama, thank you very much for saying that. Is she that strong? Yes, she is an insanely strong buffer. She was the strongest buffer before Joker came out. So like, it was interesting, bro. Oh Jesus, Nightbot's still here. Don't worry about Nightbot. It's gonna post itself a couple times. Dun, 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 dun. And actually, let's zoom in. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I love this freaking opening, man. I might skip this character. Okay. As long as you don't care for SOS and stuff, you can skip well, that's still even iffy. If you don't care about SOS, I want to say from like a casual standpoint, you can skip S Marion. But you have to be uber casual. If you are a person who does any type of ranking, if you're a person who is like who does Trial of Thorns and you want to get through it easy, I would highly suggest you to get S Marion. I mainly just play for fun. Oh yeah, then you can easily skip. If it's just fun, easy skip. She's a really fun character that will help out any team that you really want with crit damage / items. And actually, in fact, she's meant for Barry because one of the items she gives is meant for Barry's rotation. That's the main problem. The best team for a Shoki Noct and Soy Pioneer? No. Well, actually, wait, yes. That is true. It's them two and her. 90% of the time. Top 20, top 30 guild, yeah. Yeah, just don't go for the weapon, if anything. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me go ahead and turn up the volume real quick. Oh my god. And actually, while I'm at it, let me close my P5X. Make sure we don't have any loading issues or anything. Wait, they have they have little plushies of the main cast. I'm probably gonna try to buy all of them eventually. Like, I want to say next month, maybe the month and a half from now, I'm gonna be upgrading my setup. I'm getting me a new desk. I'm getting me some more like RAM for my PC, and then I am also trying to if things go good, I'm trying to buy me a new PC as well. It's gonna take probably 2 months for that, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to do it. Good morning all. How much did I miss? Not much. It just now started, Kendall. You gonna be going to Japan? You honestly might meet my uncle's wife. She's a tour guide down there. これから始まる夏イベントの情報の方を中心にお送りさせていただきます。で、P3P コラボの方も現在着々と開発の方を進めております。なんですがまだちょっとしばらくお時間の方はいただくので、これから夏イベントの方をお楽しみいただければというふうに思います。わかりました。そうですね。もうコラボの準備とかいっぱい大変だと思いますけども。やっぱどんがんやってますからね。今きっと裏では。花火の音もね皆さん聞こえてると思いますが、はい。これからのイベントにじゃあ気合い入れてるということでもいいんですかね、酒井さんこれは。はい、そうですね。今日はP5X のSpider Ray got major hands. Good. We'll probably have 3 carries and only be carrying 2 people. if it's that bad. But I know like two of us, I have a P8 Gother, and was it Shadow has a P10. So we'll see how much it actually can really do.
P5X のアップデート情報をスピーディーにかつ親しみを込めてお届けしてまいります。そして今日もですね予告状が届いておりますので、こちら皆さん紹介をお願いしてよろしいでしょうか。
はい、ではお願いします。来たる4月16日木曜日、バージョン 4.5 アップデートを実施。
Yeah, as I thought. We're not getting an update for story until 4.7 or to Tilbury's update. So I figured as much.
バージョン 4.6 アップデートを実施。夏イベント後半、恐怖シャドウシャーク VS 潮騒の怪盗団開始。新星5キャラクターニユサマーウェーブ登場。シナジーストーリーに
I told y'all it was only going to be a summer update.
アップデートマルチブラッキー5ファイナル抽選。
And actually that's not much stuff to do either, because Haunted Beach Shack is very quick and easy. I could have swore we had a fishing event. I could have swore we had the ranked fishing event. Which is kind of weird. Because I could have. Am I tweaking? I gotta go look back at I think it's at Summer Miyu side. Okay. Should I summon for Miyu or Barry? I would suggest if you want more bang for your buck, go for Miyu. Don't go for Barry. Barry takes a couple duplicates to actually get her going. Like A2. Miyu herself can work at A0 and easily get A1. And she's hella strong for a very long time until like Yusuke's level 100 comes out. Which even then, she's still stronger than Yusuke if you have A1 or like A2 or something like that. Yeah, Barry is purely for design. Like if you love Barry, or if you're going to go for like high investment, then you pull for Barry. Other than that, it's like, nah. We see Katone in this stream. Don't expect to see Katone till September. We're not seeing anything revolved around her. What dupe do I recommend first? Marion or Puppet? Honestly, Puppet. Because Marion herself, she works perfectly fine with A0. I stuck with A0 for a whole entire year and was still very high on like ranking leaderboards and stuff. As for Puppet, you want to have what's it called, A1. Can you run SMU with level 100 Fox together? Yeah, you can. I love this dang character, man. I might pull for her on my what's it called, on my global. I'm still deciding if I want to, but I might actually end up pulling her. Hey, come on, the fits! Give out the fits! Let's go! Come on, let them have the fits, let them have the fits. Please. This is where we got the soy fit and the Rico fit. Come on. The soy fit was free. The Rico fit was the one you had to get gems for. So please bring out the fits. Bring out the fits. Yeah, the translator was freaking being dumb as a mug, bro. Yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. Bro, give me Shoiki, bro. I want that fit so bad. It looks good on him. Morope! Alright, see, almost barked for a second. I had to calm down. I had to calm down for a second. You know. Miss, what the hell is this? Miss Guccifer.
お友達呼んでくれて素敵な思い出一緒に残そうね
Yup, the Luffle. Yeah, the Luffle fit.
って感じがしてワクワクするよね
Sumi is here mainly for the fishing. He's gonna be in the second part because that's where we should have the ranked fishing like game mode and stuff
比べて本当にキャラクターが
or event.
多くなりましたね。
そうですね、いろんな方がもう夏の装いで
Nightbot, I thought I put you to freaking sleep.
今年の夏は楽しくなりそう
Whatever, it's just there.
入った池波くんも今回
はい
登場したりですとか、あと最近ちょっと一瞬話題になりましたけど、スミも今回
釣り人
釣り人
It is. They did really good on like Marianne's outfit and stuff.
サメも出ますし、サメもってはいサメ釣りプリ
I want a full Sumi and synergy. Yeah, same.
たくさんのキャラクターがストーリーを彩ってくれるという内容になって
The Shun outfit is only for the 4-star. It's not meant for his. It can't be used for his 5-star. It's only for the 4-star.
夏イベントのこの前半のあらすじをお持ちしておりますので、こちらりょうなさんお読み上げいただけますでしょうか。
あ、わかりました。
And then Windvast's outfit is only for Windvast. That new fit is only for Windvast. It cannot be put on the other Rico.
南の家のオープンを手伝うことになった主人公だが、南の父親が腰を痛めて来られなくなってしまう。営業の危機を前に主人公は怪盗団に協力を要請。みんなの助けもあり、経営は順調に進んでいるかに。
Yeah, the fit. I'm pretty sure fishing is next update.
幽霊の噂が
Since he is here, because I was like, "Where's my fishing update?"
面白そうじゃないですか。も
私も収録は結構前に撮り終わっているんですけれど
う、
も、
はい。
まあなんかいろいろともこの活躍も話題になっていまして、なんか他の声優さんの間でも小西さんとかからともこすごかったよって言われて、
そうですね。今回海の上を家を経営するというようなストーリーになってますので、
Some are gonna bring Shun in shorts and cowboy boots. Oh nah, bro. Don't do them like that.
不思議ですね。
不思議ですね。そうなんですよ。
じゃあそのともこの活躍ぶりを
We can't do them like that now, bro.
怪盗団は怪盗団として頑張ってますしね。
じゃあこれはどんな遊び方がねできるのかっていうのもちょっと気になってきますんで、このストーリー中では遊び方を教えてもらえるんですか、酒井さん。これは
はい。ではですね、まずイベントの遊び方のご説明をさせていただき
Yes, events, please and thank you.
で今回バージョン 4.5 と 4.6 にまたいで夏イベントをお疲れ
Summer events, nice. Chapter event story, cool.
解禁呪いの城里海岸、こちらが前半
He's gonna have a speedo with a star on the front and a cowboy hat. Y'all need help, bruh.
そうですね。
I wonder if y'all will ever get cross progression. Probably never.
そうなんですか。
It wouldn't make sense to do that.
はい、ということでですね、今回は浜辺で経営を行うというものも要素として入っております。海の家を経営しながらイベントストーリーを進めていただくことによって城里海岸の噂を解明することになるというもの。
Already more events than 1 year Annie? No, it's not. Oh wait, talk about. Oh, you mean you guys is 1 year Annie? Yeah.
獲得することができます。こちらの交換アイテムは様々な育成素材の他に特別なアイテムも今回交換できますので、そちらも後ほどご紹介
They have to buff Barry, unfortunately, because like her whole kit is. It's too. What is it called? Reliant. It's too reliant on like A2 to make it easier. I think it's like A2 because I don't think her A1 gives her the extra. I think it's the A2 that gives her the extra like stack that she needs. Yeah, no, this is already better than Annie.
終わりますと目標の達成状況ですとか海の家の状態に応じて海の家コインとそれから営業のコツを獲得することができます。なので1日ミッションをこなしながらどんどん海の家を強化して経営をどんどん強化するということを進めていただければと思います。
すでにもう選択キャラクターの中に私のよく知ったキャラクターがいるんですけれども。
Yo, Frosky, bro. Not even God could get that out of me, bro. God could not get that response out of me just then. Does S. Marion need buffs in your opinion? No, she doesn't. Maybe her weapon is the only thing I can say is a maybe. And that's because some people genuinely will use the 4-star over the 5-star weapon. I say the weapon's perfectly fine, but that's because I've dealt with it for a long time and I feel like it's actually perfectly fine. Doesn't really seem like it needs much to me. But to some people's standards compared to the other 5-star weapon, they find her weapon lackluster. So The most I can see them doing is buffing the weapon at this point. I'd rather them not do it, but that's the only thing I can see them doing. If they buff anything else on that character, they're freaking maniacs.
で改めて今回のそのイベントストーリーなんですが、この浜辺の海の家の経営の目標を達成して
S puppet weapon better. Oh yeah, easily. But I mean, with DPSs, you never want to miss their weapon. Like most DPSs, you don't want to miss their weapon. You need them.
イベントストーリーと仲間とのショートストーリーもどちらもお楽しみいただければと思います。そしてこの次の後半のバージョン 4.6 の夏イベントではさらに仲間とのサイドストーリーも追加されます。でストーリー以外でもですね、海釣りを行う海釣りクルーズですとか、その他のこうミニゲームや
I really appreciate the summer event actually being in summer. True.
その他のミッションも追加されておりますので、こちらもプレイいただいてぜひミッション報酬を獲得いただきたいと思います。
Okay, see, Makoto somewhat needed it. He didn't hardcore need it. He still was meta, but the reason why he was still meta was due to his team. Oh wait, yep, there's the fishing event. There it is. But what's it called? The reason I feel with Makoto, like he needed that, is genuinely just because his team was what was helping him the most. Like he was really good, yes, but he needed a little bit of a oomph just because time was already getting to him on TW and KR. So it was about time that they were gonna buff him anyways. And now with on TWKR and CN now out, ugh, I'm scared to see what that's gonna be like. Yeah, S Puppet's weapon is really good. Once he gets his level 100, he is gonna be nasty, and that's purely because like he has so many siege units that he can work with. He's probably not gonna go anywhere for a little while, especially if the rest of the siege units that he works with get level 100s down the line too, like Mitsuru. Yeah, GG's. Will this update give us guaranteed weapon banners? I don't think the weapon banners came out during this time. I do think it was the exchange, the coin exchange that gave you those. Hey, hold on. My favorite character, Giant Shadow Shark? Nah, I need you to address him by his real name. That's my boy Jeff. That's Jeff the Land Shark, sir. Like, you gotta put some respect on that man's name. When level 100 gonna be in global, you probably won't see level 100 to Luce and them, because that's where we got our first level 100, which was the twins, I believe. Actually, wait, no, sorry, it was a little bit before then, actually. My bad, Jeff the Giant Shadow Land Shark. Yeah, guaranteed weapon was Luce. Do you think we will ever get 3 new game bosses? I mean, maybe in the future we might, but like it's gonna be a while. Is there a change to having returning character banners during the summer event? I don't think so, no. Yeah, Luce had level 100 Yui, Smoko, and Sheena. Yeah, I would tell you guys definitely pull, like if you're a new player, definitely get S Puppet rather than getting Barry. This already looks more promising than the Miku event. Yeah, they dropped the ball in the Miku event, I'm not gonna lie. Will Winvast get a rerun soon? I don't like summer characters. Unfortunately not. She just had one not long ago, so I highly doubt she's getting another rerun. Not for a while.
越谷で居酒屋を営む父親と2人で暮らす高校1年生の少女。心優しく熱心で責任感があり、よく近所の子。
Yeah, and remember, guys, at the end of the day, pull for who you like too. Remember that, because at the end of the day, this game really isn't that hard. If you're not playing for like leaderboards, this game is not hard at all. So I mean, like, you should be fine.
また行くってことなんですね。
なので結構PV だとちょっと派手というかいろんな要素盛りだくさんのストーリーがあったんですけど。
Is Minami's weapon a must? I personally still think so, but a lot of people think that her weapon needs a buff. So if we go off of that, including some people in the actual, what is it called? The P5X Worldwide Discord, I say no. Now, if they buff her weapon, it is going to be a must.
大変でしたけど、さっきのスライドのおへそも結構大変でしたよ今。触れるかどうか迷いましたけども。本当ありがとうございます。
ちゃんとこのピックアップしてる。
Pull for who you want, but what if I want everybody? Then get the swiping. You can have everybody. It's with the secret thing called the credit card. Also, a random question: who is your favorite girl character in this game? To me, it's Motoha too. I go with Motoha. Motoha reminds me of Chie, and Chie is my favorite character in general. For like best girls, it's literally like Chie, Mitsuru. Let's think here. Taba, Naoto, and then we go here. Who do you think will be added to standard on TW and KR next? If they're going in order, it's probably going to be Makoto, Nijima, as well as Cord. But that's if they're going in order. If I have A1 Twins and A0 Cord, I can skip Summer Minami. I would say not unless you play this game purely for fun. If you play the game purely for fun, no leaderboards, no like hard content type stuff, then sure, you could skip S Minami. But a lot of teams do require her, and a lot of teams she does buff heavily. On top of if you actually do any of like ranking, you will need her. Rico is better if you're looking for like upscale straight up crit damage, but Minami gives you a ton of crit damage alongside of utility. So heals, DOT buffs, attack buffs, damage bonus buffs, crit damage, all of that stuff, pin. She does all of that, and she can do it without actually taking up a turn. On top of course, the crit damage buff automatically that she gives. So like, there's a reason why Minami is really good. Is Minami A0 enough? Yes, easily. I stuck with A0 Minami for a whole year. You don't need any dupes on her. A lot of people tell you, oh, get A1, get A2. You don't need that. You don't need that. Even for ranking, you don't need that, because I stuck with A0 for ages. You don't need it. Skip the Sig. If you're gonna skip Sig, that would be decent, but I do have a bad feeling they're gonna end up buffing her weapon. So I say don't skip it until we see what the weapon can do. Best weapon in P5X is a job in debt. Yeah, exactly. Should I pull Summer Minami or Wind? I would say pull Summer Minami if you are free to play. Summer Minami takes less investment as well, and she lasts a lot longer with multiple new teams. Wind Vast slowly starts to fade when she comes out. It then becomes like the game of Summer Minami and then level 100 twins. Oh no, don't worry, James. I know. I'm still saying Motoha. That's my favorite P5X girl. Oh wait, oh you mean oh you meant for the Minami or Rico. Oh, my bad, G. Is her A1 crazy? Her A1 and A2 are pretty damn good, to be honest. They do help her out, especially when it comes down to getting her little item basket back quicker. I think her A1 allows it so you can actually get that item basket back quicker. It means you can easily get more buffs, you can easily get more heals, stuff like that. It is very helpful, but I don't suggest you need it unless you are like going for heavy ranking. And even then, heavy ranking wise, you can deal without it. I usually stay in top 50 on TW pretty much every season. And it's one of those things where even that year with me having her A0, I didn't need to have the item. I didn't need to have the extra A1. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't like a heavy change to the point where I was like, oh, I need to have this, you know? Yeah, A2 is really good. A2 is really good. But even then, I don't tell people to go for A1 or A2. Her A0 is perfectly fine. Should I get the weapon? If her weapon's exactly the same, like, what is it called? If her weapon is exactly the same as the last one, I would suggest you guys to skip it based on everyone's response with it. But if it is buffed, then you might want to pull it. Bro had A6 Luce Berry. Hey, listen. Either way, I think most people should just go for the A0. And it's hard not to be top 50. I mean, even now, without some of my A6s, because I have a lot less A6s than most people, I'm still like top 50, top 80. I think only one season I got knocked out of 8-star, which was recently. And that was because I was using Aegis, and Aegis is kind of mid, in my opinion, unless you have her invested. And instead of using my A6, what is it called, Yusuke, I used my A0 Aegis.
さらに祝因、これ徐々に HP 回復するという効果ですね。上で弱体効果も一つ治療するという頼もしい全体バフになっておりまして、でさらにスキル1の方に関しましては敵に全体ダメージを与えつつ敵がダメージアップ、ダメージを受けやすくなるという効果を付与するという攻撃技になっています。はい。という感じですね。非常に頼もしいバッファーとして再登場する南なんですけども、やはりこのお薬がやっぱ特徴ということで、どういう薬が使えるのかというところをはい。
Holy crap. How you top 50? I can't even stay in 8-star? Well, because on my TW account, I actually do spend on there. I don't spend on my global. My TW is the one I spend on. I don't have a lot of A6 units. If anything, there's like, hell, if I'm being real, there's so many more people on global who's passed me at A6 units. I think I only have like 5, maybe 6 A6. What is it called? A6 limiteds. I just usually invest into like good units. I don't invest randomly into A6s. When I'm investing into an A6, I make sure it's a character that makes sense to invest into. And also, yeah, thank you again, Robbie, by the way. I don't know if I said that, by the way. I know I saw you gift memberships. Thank you, homie.
あれだけ UFO キャッチャーにつぎ込んだんですよ。もしかしてね、10個買って30万とかいう可能性もあるじゃないですか。それはちょっとやっぱりね、バトルに支障が出てしまうので、はい。
Do you pull at least everyone once? Yes, I pull everybody once. I only go for A1 every now and again, and A2 if like they truly are godly with it. But even then, I try not to get that.
効果のものが揃っておりまして、その分汎用的な常備薬よりも強力な効果を持った薬品になっています。で、最後に3つ目なんです。
I know Earphone, he doesn't even wail that much at all, and Earphone is like always in top 8, or at least an 8-star. He doesn't wail that much or spend that much at all. He just knows exactly like what you have to do. Do you actually have to buy the items? Yes. The items, if you do her synergy once, she levels up, and all her items cost 200 yen, as you see. It's not expensive. I just try to invest into supports. It's my main deal is I go for supports and navies. Navies are like number one priority for me. Always A6 in the navi. Like if it's a really good one, I'll go ahead and try to A6 it depending if I like the character or not.
こちらいろいろ書いてあるんですけれども、ここはあれですね、スキル3を使うと薬品を1ターン、ターンを使わずに、使用できるという点の説明になっています。でまた、薬を使用した時
See, I would have the thing up at the same, have Lufo up at the same time, but they're gonna highlight it anyways for the newbies. So I'll probably check that out in a second. Nightbot, I swear to God, I hate this thing. We're not doing stinking. Let's call it right now. I'm doing 70S right now.
なのでその先ほどの薬での回復効果などちょっとずつの回復の積み重ねでうまくヒーラー役なしでもパーティーを生き延びさせることができれば非常に強力なバトルができるんじゃないかなというふうに思います。
Honestly, them power creeping Miku will be insane. They would have to. I don't even think they could power creep Miku. I think they would have to somehow power creep Fuka. Fuka or Anj, like one of the two have to disappear hardcore. Do you think P5D Futaba will be a Navi? I hope she will. But at the same time, I don't think she will because about time. Actually, no. About time then she might, because if I'm thinking about the release order and the amount of time that usually would pass, I could see her coming out, yeah, in like half a year or something. So it makes sense. How come you and the Jogs call Aegis underwhelming and Lufel have her T0? Not saying you're wrong. It's because, okay, so for Aegis herself, Aegis is one of those few units that it's more of her team that contributes than her, in my opinion. And right before, when she initially came out, she was so bad that she needed a buff, which after that, what is it called? After that update, she got said buff. Whole point with Aegis is just her main form that does all the damage. You're going to get more out of it if you have duplicates. And that's something I always stay with for Aegis, even with her buff. Because if I'm being real with you, and I think a lot of people agree with this too on the TW side, A6, what is called? A6 Yusuke is running circles around her. Easily. It's just her team. I feel like with her, it's mainly her team. Her team isn't fleshed out enough to put her in a good standpoint. Even with the buff, her team is not fleshed out enough to really make her incredibly good, you know? And then the fact that she also has like no real sustainability, she's kind of meh, you know? Yeah, no, I'm glad that they retracted that, because if Soy Pioneer got a Mindscape core, this game would be beyond easy. Soy Pioneer is already god tier, so like there's no point for him to have a Mindscape core. The fact that they were trying to give that was insane. Now I do want to see this. Did they buff this at all? Hold on. Let's double check. 20% on the weapon. 15.3, 10%. Okay, yeah, no, they didn't buff it. They didn't buff it. I still say, okay, if y'all want my personal opinion, I believe that her weapon is still worth pulling. I stick with that. That's my personal opinion, because you get the item effect, which is very, very helpful, as well as the extra crit damage. I do prefer that. Like, extra crit damage, the extra attack percent that you're giving your main allies, that is worth it to me. A lot of people call it underwhelming. I still feel like it's perfectly fine. Like, I do feel like that 5-star weapon is really, really good. But A2 got a buff. 30% defense here. Oh, yeah, A2 did get a buff. Nice.
い強力なものは意識6という感じになっておりまして、
What about this here?
もう薬を使っても減らなくなります。なので
A6, did she get anything?
買いに行かなくてもよくなる。
お小遣い減らないで済む？
はい。
Okay, no, A6 didn't get anything either.
朗報ですよ。
Okay.
皆さん絶対にお金減ってますからね。
そうですね、使うこといっぱいありますから。
そしてなんですけども、あと薬品を使った際に追加でもう一つ、ラストダメージ増えるという薬が付与されます。
どんな効果なんだろう。
増える？
全然イメージがつかないですね。
何が増
えるんだろう。
読んで字のごとく最終ダメージが上昇するという。
Yeah, one small buff.
どれぐらい上がるんですか？
はい。でこれちょっと値自体はそこまで大きな数字入っていない。
Side to side, side by side. I mean, if you're looking at it that way, the A1, yeah, the A1 is better than the 5-star, I believe.
他の根気力アップとかの効果だと
I prefer always going A0, R0 with my characters, though. I only care about duplicating the character if I'm doing, like, what is it called? Leaderboards.
というふうに思います。
But if you're an ordinary player, I still say A0, R0 is perfectly fine.
これはだいぶ、ね、使いようによっては、いろんなところで役に立ってくれる。
Or either you can just stick with A0, 4-star. But I do feel like the weapon is perfectly fine.
いろいろと気になる情報はいっぱいありましたけども、中国アジア版
Did they buff the weapon? I thought the weapon didn't get buffed.
そうですね。
I was looking at it for a second.
ジャパンとのサブについても簡単にご紹介させていただきます。ではスライドの方お願いいたします。はい。
Let's see.
今回の南なんですけども、バッファーの
Ooh, that's a good change, actually. Activated from the start of the battle. So the skill 3 thing, that's actually a good passive change. Hold on, never mind. That's really nice. Healing effect added. That's actually nice for the A0. I didn't see that. God. I gotta get water after this stream.
ありがとうございます。そういえば松永さん、もう一人水着
So never mind, she did get some stuff. But they didn't buff the weapon at all, no. Kira and Queen, I do think Queen's changed a decent bit, making it a lot better, but it mainly made it so she's sufficient without Vino. So right now, I don't think it changed like heavy anything that was good, but it did just make her self-sufficient. As for Kira, Kira did get a lot better. It seems like they're trying to set up Kira for P5D skull. Weapon equals $70 if unlucky. Yeah, I say it like this. If you can get the weapon, like if you're able to pull the 5-star and like you get the weapon, awesome. If you end up failing the 50-50, don't worry about it. There's no point. Yeah, she got decent buffs. I'm just glad it wasn't anything like game breaking, because like, Lord, they have a knack of deciding, hey, this character's broken. Let's give it more broken properties. Like, there's certain characters that don't need that.
もう少しじっくり見せてもらうことできませんか？
ですね。はい。カードイラストの方も見れるようになっておりますので、こちらご覧ください。お願いします。
Summer Puppet, honestly, I love her splash art. The splash art is actually pretty beautiful.
どこです？
お膝のところ。
あ、本当だ。何怪我しちゃったんですか？
ちょっと可愛い。
え、やっぱ海だ潜って泳いで亀の手とかで切っちゃったりしたのかな？
そういう感じなんですかね。
どうなんだろう。
ドジっ子なのかな。ちょっと可愛いですね。こういうポイントもあって。
いろいろじゃあなんかこの辺りとかもなんか物語。
Summer Puppet, please show me the buffs on the stream. Don't pull Akihiko on us. I don't think Puppet needs buffs though. Like, they made buffer in like, what's it called? In response to A6 Yusuke doing better than her now. But like, I don't know, man. For the global side, I don't think there's a need to buff her yet. You know?
新しい水着を携え主人公を海へ誘おうと画策していたが、主人公はすでに白里海岸へ出かけてしまっており、ということはあららららなスタートから始まるんですね、後半は。
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think she needs a heavy buff. Like, if she gets anything, it has to be like the smallest of the smallest buffs, because this character does not need it. She gets dethroned by Yusuke, but like if you have at least A1 or A2, you're dethroning her back. And even then, they kind of work together, so it's like you're not full on getting rid of her. Anyways.
ちょっと振り返りをさせてください。こちら。
ありましたね。見かけるとときめいてしまう仕草は、ニコニコしてる人が真剣な表情をしてる時ですって。
My guys and gals, oh lord.
もう一個ねありますけども、もう一つ、魔法が使えるとしたらどんなものがいいか。美味しいご飯をたくさん出せる。
She has a better follow-up attack too? Yeah, she does.
海で会った時にはトモコが出すと思います。
海の家からね、はいお待ちっていう言葉と一緒に。
God dang, Nightbot. Oh, I disabled this thing like 3 times and he's still alive.
個性あっていいですね。
いいですね。
そんなですね、みんなが大好きな佐原美優の声を担当されておられます一ノ瀬かなさんからもメッセージが今回届いておりますんで。
Is there more Tartarus? There is once we get more P3R. But not right now.
お兄様、こんばんは。佐原美優役の一ノ瀬かなです。P5X 楽しんでくださっていますか？なんと今回、美優ちゃんは夏らしい特別な
Will they announce reruns? Probably not here. I don't know what reruns you guys would possibly end up getting. Why don't they show the age of the actress? Don't ask me on that one. I love all the OCs in this game too, to be honest. They're nice.
素晴らしいメッセージ、一ノ瀬さん本当ありがとうございます。じゃあ松永さん、紹介をいろいろしてもらってよろしいですか。
はい、ではミユの紹介の方をしていきましょう。で、ミユなんですけども、こちらのキャラクターは夏イベントの後半から。
Yeah, it's a pre-recorded stream.
ということで、ちょっと詳細なパラメータの方は目下調整開発中という感じになっております。なので今日は基本情報の説明のみとさせていただきます。ではスライドの方お願いいたします。
お、氷結属性なんですね。
はい。
Wave catcher Miyu, bro.
ミユサマーウェーブ、氷結属性の支配ロールということで、星4のサポートキャラクターとしてパーティーを支えていたミユなんです。
Hot take, but 5X characters better than 5Rs? I don't think that's a hot take. I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's a hot. I know there's people who will say so, but I don't think so.
今回ミユの場合、本当にそのシールドを張る防御的なサポーターからもうバリバリの前線戦うアタッカーに転身ということでかなり。
I believe her like name was Wave Chaser, actually, or something like that, or like she had a move that said Wave Chaser.
はい、圧倒的な手数で敵を押し流す、氷結属性の全体攻撃アタッカーと。
Are there more sweepers coming in global? Yes, there's. The reason I'm skipping Puppet is because I'm saving for Lucia.
はい、そしてですね、この追撃をするほど威力が上がるという強力なフィニッシュブローを持っておりまして、そちらに攻撃をつなげていくという非常に爽快感あふれる攻撃キャラクターとなっております。では、ちょっと戦い方の方も詳しくご説明をさせていただきます。では、スライドの方。
At the end of the day, it's like opinion based.
はい、で今回のミユなんです。
I still do find them better than 5Rs though. Design wise and stuff that I like. Some of their attitudes also like more than 5Rs, but like not all the time. That's also because like I'm more of a fanboy of 5R, so like there are definitely a lot of them that I don't find too crazy.
ただその代わりにですね、味方のターンでもどんどん SP 回復するという仕様になっています。
はい。
Yeah, Catchy is a good character there. Is Luce more worth than Aegis? According to Lafel.net, Aegis is better than Luce. I personally do think that she has a little bit of an edge on him, but I find Luce way more fun to play. Even when I had him at a lower dupe, he was way more fun to play, and he felt like he was just stronger in my opinion. Now, I think Aegis does have the damage number higher than him, but Aegis is literally auto. Aegis is literally Orgia mode, which all you use with that character is skill 3, and that's it. That's it. You don't use anything else. You're like, I think it goes skill 1, skill 3, and then you don't touch anything else. Or like it's literally just skill 3 from the get-go, and she just does everything by herself.
でこの追撃は敵
I have Aegis, and I think I've only played her like twice because it's so boring. It's such a boring goddamn character.
この追撃回数が多いほど大ダメージを与えるという全体攻撃をさらに放つことができるというのがエミールの基本的な戦い方になっています。でただしなんですけども、この追撃なん
I cannot answer that question at all, Mad Minotaur.
度にですね SP 消費値が増えていくというような仕様になっています。
You'll find out.
なので
But some people don't want to know.
でこの追撃を打てる回数が何回打てるかが変わってくるという感じ
It's kind of easy to know.
というわけでですね、
But
この掲示カードによっていかに SP 回復力
I
が
got
上げら
you.
れるかというのが非常に重要なキャラクターというふうになっています。
The P5X character, my favorite is Luce in terms of like looks and well, in terms of looks and gameplay, it's Luce. Then you have a close second is Mesa, but then we have my best girl, which is like Motaha and what is it called? And Yumi. Like if I'm talking about waifu, if I'm talking about actual waifu, Yumi. Yumi all day. Like Barry and Pinky, they hot, but Yumi is the waifu. That is the waifu. Katayama, listen, she can do unspeakable things to me. I don't mind that. Like,
という感じですね。というので、はい、どこまで波に乗って高く上がれるかというところを楽しんでいただくキャラクターになっています。
like, listen, we had the goon tier list a while ago. I ain't gonna lie to you. Katayama can do some unspeakable things to me. I would be fine with it.
楽しみだな。
ねえ。しかも水着キャラクターですしね。
そうですね。
The what tier list? There was a goon tier list like a while ago, Rando.
ということは、
We did a waifu and husbando tier list like I want to say beginning of this year.
一緒に組ませたら強い
It was funny.
あったりするんですか。SP 回復のお薬いっぱいいいみたいな。
そうですね、もうあったりしますね。はい、SP 回復もなんですけども、
はい
先ほど南でご紹介させていただいた薬の一覧の中に、
はい
意識走行の威力が上がるという専用の
おー、ありましたね
強化特効。薬があったと思います
Was good, Kevin.
すごく効く感じになっておりまして、追撃の効果も上がります。
Am I late? Yeah.
1秒のスキルにも威力が上がるというふうになってますので、
ああ、そうだそうだ。
はい、もしぜひ
Yumi will forever be number one, and that's just because like she's my bartender. I love bartenders.
あーじゃあみゆ
As for Katayama, Katayama's like, listen, I would not
ありがとうございます。
I would not deny it. I wouldn't. If I got the chance, I'm going. I'm diving in. But that's if I got the chance.
このキャラクターもね、水着気になりますよね。
いやーでもほら去年ワンダーくんでしたしね。
あー
また男性キャラじゃないですか。
どうなんだろう。
はい、そうですね。
はい
今回ご覧いただいた映像とかイラストにも
They said no pull out. Listen, dog.
おりましたが、今回は衣装の
They call me Excalibur for a reason.
おー
No normal person is getting me out.
誰のどんな衣装が来るのか。
No normal person is getting me out. The gods is not getting me out of that. Bottom line.
気になる。
はい、今年はい
いですか
2人登場するんですが、まずはこちらですね。1人目です。スライドお願いいたしま
Is
す。
Fuka still needed for Closer R now with Miku in the game? No. Closer R is
はい、ということ
I
で
think her main one is with Miku.
登場いたします。
I think you still can use Fuka with Closer R, but like I'm pretty sure her main one is with Miku now.
なんですが、装備可能になるのが星5の生命力の暴走のリコに装備させることができます。星4の解明ロールのリコの方には使えませんので、ご注意
Sports gaming. Listen, Katayama gonna kick all our asses. Guess what?
からもう後ろ
I'd let her
もうすごいですよもう。
with a smile on my face.
間違いない。可愛い。
去年見た時もめちゃくちゃ可愛かったなって思ってたんで嬉しいですね。
そうですね。
はい、そしてもう一人水着
It'd be the biggest smile on my face.
次のスライドお願いいたします。
Hey, there's the Shun outfit.
なるほどね。
You'd respond with more. Exactly.
やっぱ合わせていかなきゃですよね。
はい、男性キャラクターからは加納俊が今回登場いたします。で、俊に関しては、今回イベントの交換所から交換いただいて入手することができます。
So Koromaru's dead.
海に行っていただいてポイントを集めていただいて。
Unfortunate for poor Koromaru. I think Koromaru has a chance of coming back though. Maybe. I don't think he's really gone fully. There's still teams that you probably can use.
よかった。
よかった。彼のアイデンティティですからね。
これはしっかり見せつけながら戦っていきたいですね。
Yeah, the Black Floor shorts look really good. It's kind of saddening that you can't use them on the 5-star.
ということなんですが、いいですか。
はい、ではここからはですね、前回のアップデートで追加された宮下みなみのシナジーの後半が
Ken and Shinji.
ますので、そちらに
Yeah.
紹介をいたします。まずは
I can't wait till they come out with them too, but they're giving us some time right now.
わかりました。
I think it's because they're trying to build up space and time for freaking P4 eventually down the line, as well as a couple other collaborations. But the only time will tell for that. If I have Anj, Miku, and Futaba, should I get Fuka? Yes. Futaba will be gone. She's eviscerated.
主人公の奔走と周囲の人々の助力に驚いた南は
Like, you'll probably pull her out once in a millennia for something, but like, Futaba pretty much disappears. It makes me sad as a Futaba A6 R6 owner.
ちょっと気になることです
She's gone.
シダチ後半って聞いちゃったんですけど、ってことは
はい、もちろんです。お待たせいたしました。南と恋人になる選択をすることもできます。
ライバルが増えてしま
まあ待ってる方も多いかもしれませんけどもね、ちょっと明永さんは別の感情が。
そうですね。ともこに相談していれば。
I don't think Tartarus is getting updated after they're gone.
このワンダー君と距離を近づけずにワンオペでなんとか。
Because if that's the case, we probably would have been seeing Tartarus upgrades even now. You know what I'm saying?
ちょっと選択肢が変わってたわけですね、ここで。
一ユーザーとしてはめちゃくちゃ嬉しいし可愛いし、そばにいてほしいんですけども、ともこ役としてはぐぬぬぬぬってなっているこの2つの気持ちが。
わあ、これはいろんな夏の思い出がまたできそうですよ。
そうですね。
ありがとうございます。じゃあ酒井さんからいろんな情報いただいてますが、続いてのお知らせもお願いしてよろしいでしょうか。
はい、ではスライドお願いいたします。
Let me use Miku and Tartarus. Oh god. Oh, hello, a Violet rerun. Interesting. It has been some time since she's ran, so I guess it makes sense.
ぜひこの機会に入手いただければと思います。はい、そして次のスライドお願いいたします。
Yep, okay, so Thieves Secrets is back. Yeah, we know. Nothing too crazy. The norm. What's my favorite unit, gameplay and combat-wise? I feel like that is tied between... Damn, wait, hold on. Damn. I want to say Luce because I'm very biased with his A6. I really do love Luce Nock. There's a reason I went for his A6, and that wasn't only because he was busted. That's because the man's fit is goddamn drippy as a mug. But trying to think. Oh yeah, the Revelation card customized came out. Y'all can make actual picture perfect cards now. But I'm trying to think. What else? It's either Luce or Pinky. Because I like the whole extra turn thing that allows one to go. I love the multiple turns for Pinky to allow me to get off my entire, like, you know, my entire rotation, everything. That's fun to me. That's awesome when I can do multiple things and kind of cover multiple areas. So if it's not Luce being my favorite character, it's either Pinky, and I think that's probably it, because there's not many characters in the game that have like really, really cool, what is it called? Cool mechanics. I guess you could count Closer Radiance is also a cool one too. I guess, oh hell no. I guess it's boring. It's literally skill 3, she does the rest of the playing. When I actually want to play the game, like on stream, I usually play auto because like I'm talking to you guys. But if I'm playing by myself, I like to play manually. I don't really like to use auto too much.
はい、ぜひこちらアップデート後に挑戦いただけたらと思います。で、続いて最後にバージョン 4.5 のログインボーナスに関するご案内です。スライドお願いいたします。はい、こちらはバージョン
Alright, 7 plat tickets, as expected. Not too crazy.
最大7枚獲得することができます。こちらぜひログインお忘れなく。
ありがとうございます。しっかりとこれもね使わせていただきます。続いてバージョン 4.6 のお知らせもお願いしてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい、では続いては後半のアップデートとなる 4.6 の情報も。
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you get Soy, you get Luce for free. Luce for free. if you get his weapon, you get Luce's weapon for free. Because in that update, they both come out. What's it called? They both come out the same update.
しょうがないな。
Soy doesn't lose value at all when he's without Luce.
主人公とは違う学校に
Yes, my crazy woman.
声優としても活動している。好きなものをまっしぐらに追いかける性格。
My crazy girl.
しており、可愛くないことへの反発が強い。運命の王子様との出会いを夢見ている。
あら
There's so many characters in this game I honestly like.
しかもトシ兄ちゃんが声をやっている。
All for the wrong reasons.
ー、なんか今までないタイプの
It'd be all for the dang wrong reasons, too.
ちょっと個性はかなり強い、はい、今回キャラクター
Recommend going A1 on Luce for the bandit deal.
今回実装されるシナジー
As long as you're still getting your soy, sure. It's really not a bad thing to do.
こちらリョランさん読み上げの方お願いして
あ
よろしいでしょうか。
僕ですか、
はい
わかりました。じゃあ読ませていただきます。お願いします。吉祥寺の揚げ物屋でメンチカツの最後の一個を購入した主人公。すると後ろに並んでいた少女はショックのあまり深く落ち込んでしまう。見かねた主人公がメンチカツを譲ると少女は一転して大感激。これは
Yeah, you can use soy with Igus.
いちごという名の少女は主人公を運命の
Kira A0 or Noir A1. I prefer getting more characters, so I say Kira. But if you just want performance, go with Noir A1.
メンチカツ1個で王子様とは勘違いしないです。これは鹿のいちごさん特有の独自の個人の感想です。
あ、結構ね個性強い方いっぱいいるなという勝手な僕の偏見でしたけども、はい、
なんかおやつくれたり唐揚げくれたりする声優はいますけど、
いるんですね。
いますけど、誰も王子様と思って唐揚げもらいに行ったりはしないので。
じゃあもうねいちごさんの個性が強いぞという
個人の感想です。
私ワンダー君だからこそ王子様って思ったかもしれない。
Wait, she had nighttime synergy? Are you talking about Marion? Or what's it called? Ichigo. I think Ichigo was a what's it called?
かしこまりました。
A afternoon.
4.6のゲーム内アップデート情報、こちらも酒井さんからお願いいたし
It's
ます。
been a while because I maxed out her what's it called? Her thing a while ago. Hey yo! Now that's a good rerun banner.
ちょうどいいじゃないですか。
そう、UFO キャッチャーの女神がやってきましたよ。
はい。で合わせて武器補給も復刻いたしますので、こちらもぜひ、確認いただければと思います。では次のスライドお願いいたします。
That's a decent rerun banner, actually.
シーズンに関するご紹介です。こちらは大富豪ポイントの交換所に雪見への招待状と白鳥への招待状が追加されます。また大富豪のカードの特別なデザインに変更できるアイテムも追加されますので、そちらも交換所からご確認いただければと思います。
うわ、嬉しい。
はい、まだまだございます。次のスライドお願いいたします。続いてはカプセル自販機の更新のご案内です。こちらは期間限定
No limit time capsule machine.
また可愛らしいですね。
お金の使い道が増えましたね、また。
そうですね、大丈夫です。すぐコンプできるんで、こちらはね。
Tycoon is so dead on global.
素晴らしい。
はい、
バイトします。
Tycoon would be better if they actually had some reason to do it.
続いてはアリシヒの解雇の解放条件緩和に関するご案内になります。バージョン 4.5 まではメインストーリーの進捗に合わせてボスが解放されるようになっておりますが、今回からですね、この 4.6 から進捗に関わらず全てのボスに挑戦可能となります。
これは新規の方ありがたい。
はい、新しく始めてくださった方も育成素材を入手しやすくなりますので、ぜひこちら活用。
Tycoon just feels boring.
はい、では続いての
Tycoon is fun with stakes. That's the thing. Or like if you're playing with friends. Hey, there it is! Unfortunately, we can't play with friends yet.
商品が追加されます。こちらは氷結属性と相性の良い武器となっておりますので、ミウですとかとパーティーを組んでいただくときにご活用いただければと。
There it is, the coin shop.
サラマンダーコイン交換所の方にも追加されておりまして、限定武器と匠の改造依頼書が追加されます。
Hopefully, a lot of you guys saved your coins.
なんですが、星5の武器をいわゆる限界突破するのに使える。
The artisan mod order makes it really helpful. That's really good, as well as those are some other 5-star weapons you guys have missed. I advise anyone who likes the A6 characters or likes the A6 weapons to save the artisan mods. Oh wow, y'all got the Crystal Cogni Gem shop too.
はですね、星5の回答を一
Dang
からさらにこうキャラクターを
Was not expecting that one.
入手できるアイテムとなります。
It's the dupe shop.
例えばですね、こう、P5X のサービス開始初期に登場
Now, granted, this doesn't help out free to plays and stuff. This is mainly for my whales out there.
さら
So
にこうゴールドチケットなどでガチャをキャラクターを引き当てた際にちょっとこう喜びが薄いなというところがあったと思いますが、
はい
そうなった場合にこう新しくこの認知の断片4というものがアイテムとしてさらにおまけで入手できるようになるというものになっております。
こうなってくると何に使えるのか気になってきますけど、
はい、そうですね。こちらは認知の断片用の交換所からさまざまなアイテムに交換することができます。
うん
そのそういうのをしておりますが、この中でですね、怪盗の認知編ですとか、さまざまなこの貴重なアイテムと交換。
yeah, this is mainly helpful for whales here. Like,
さまざまなアイテムに交換いただければと。
if we somehow A6 is standard unit, like on, it still counts. Yes, if you can get another duplicate of on afterwards, it counts.
これからのガチャ引いて被った時にもらえるようになるっていうことに。
Yes, artisan mods are free weapon dupes. Pretty much, if let's say you don't have a limited weapon that you need for that dupe level, it acts like a limited weapon,
さらにこうキャラクターを入手したいた場合は過去に遡って
which is what makes it so good. It's how I got my Miku A6R6. Because A6 for Miku only costed me, I think, 350. I think 400 max.
そちらをお待ちいただければと思います。
And then, what is it called? For the weapon, I didn't have to pay anything because I had artisan mod orders
よかったです。
結構ね、
that I was already saving. So,
いやこれもありがとうございます。他にも伝えるべきことありますか？
はい、では次のスライドお願いいたします。続いては、ファントムパスの第10期となります。
they are very, very helpful.
報酬に先ほどご紹介した新しいインク、典型のインクと粗心のインクも追加されております。でまたですね、プレミアムプラスをご購入いただいた場合は、おまけのラインナップから今回からはですね、主人公の衣装がなくなりまして、新しく、スマホの壁紙ですとかチャットフレームも入手いただくことができます。こちらもぜひチェックしてみてください。
Honestly, it's so funny that this stream is honestly better than the anniversary.
続いては羽ばたきのコインに関するキャンペーンのご案内です。今回ですね、この6月と7月に関してはいつものルフェルのデイリー支援ではなく、1周年記念のこのプラチナデイリー支援というものが行われております。そのため6月にすでにこう受け取り完了している方は7月のいつものログインボーナスがないんですが、そこでこの羽ばたきのコインがなかなか入手しづらいというお声もありますので、こちら改めてこのバージョン 4.5 の期間中に羽ばたきのコインのプレゼントキャンペーンを開催いたします。こちらはゲーム内のお知らせでご案内いたしますので、そちらをお待ちいただければと思います。
Recommend getting A1 Luce for the soy deal.
この1周年の記念で実施している
As long as you're getting the A0 soy, yes, I definitely say A1 Luce is pretty darn nice.
期間中13日間のログインで自在結晶が最大1600個もらえますので、ぜひこちらも忘れずにログインいただければと思います。はい、そして、バージョン
Oh, that red hoodie?
ボーナスもご紹介します。
You only get that one from a bundle. It was a anniversary bundle or the new year, Chinese New Year bundle.
忘れなくいただければと思います。
ありがとうございます。
ありがたい。
はい、そして続いてのご案内です。次のスライドお願いいたします。
So next Chinese New Year, you guys should be able to get
4
it.
月30日からボトルギ
You have to buy it, of course.
開催いたします。こちらはアニバーサリーのギフトと同様にあらかじめ選択いただいた報酬を後日メールでお送りさせていただく形となっております。今回も豪華な報酬となっておりますので、こちらもぜひ忘れずに選択してお受け取りいただければと思います。
酒井さんありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます
続きましてなりますが、前回質問募集
Yeah, soy is free if you get Luce, and Luce can be free if you get soy.
こちら宮下みなみに
Or you can get another duplicate of a character.
はい、皆さんたくさんのご質問ありがとうございました。反響としては今回もすごかったですか、やっぱり。
はい、たくさんのご質問いただいております。ありがとうございます。
はい、今回シナジーも追加されましたし、
ええ
はい、夏イベントでも登場するということで、はい、熱が上がっているのかなと思いますね。
楽しみですね。今回もですね、公式 X でこちら回答は公開されますが、放送上でも一つ、はい、この
In the real world, yeah, that one would be dope.
では、僕が質問を
Did I miss anything? Yeah, a lot of stuff has already went on.
はい、わかりました。
お、みなみちゃんのテイストをね、今出そうとしている。
ええ
はい。では参ります。質問はこちら。得意な料理は何ですか？
卵料理といってもオムレツや卵焼きみたいな簡単な料理
This is the first anniversary in a game where I barely played it, but got the carrots and the weapon. I don't blame you, bro. Like, the anniversary that Global got was very bad.
すすめも知りたいな
とのことです。
Like, we got a lot of gems, but there was nothing else.
すごい。読んでる間、工事静かになって。
Which is kind of saddening, because they could have did better. They know they could have did better, they just didn't.
佐藤の魂をここに入れました。
そういうことができるんですね。いや、卵料理が得意ということで、はい。いや、これもいい情報ありがとうございます。で今回もですね、たくさん質問をいただきまして、全てに回答できずというところで申し訳ないんですけども、たくさんの質問には答えていただいておりますので、後日ですね、公式 SNS で、はい、こちら見られますんで、チェックして待っていただければ幸いでございます。ではでは、ここから続いてのキャラクターになりますけれども、はい、
誰になるんだろう。
誰が飛び出すのか、はい、こちらです。やってまいりました。
Let's see.
あんなこと、こんなこと。
ここでスミくんなんですね。
はい。
そうか。
何聞きますかね、皆さんね、これ。
なんだろうな、すみくん結構こう、めちゃくちゃフランクに今日何してんのみたいなのも聞きたいですし、僕彼女にプロポーズしようと思ってるんですけど、どこがいいですかねみたいなのもちょっと聞いてみたい気もしますね。
Compare that to Uma first anniversary, and this was night and day. Yeah.
すみくんにぶつけてみようぜと。はい、楽しみでございます。これは。はい、やっぱね、小松原さん。今のタイミングで来るというのは大事な。そうですね。
Let me say, I forgot this guy existed. Oh Lord.
一緒に盛り上がれればと思いますけども。
ありがとうございます。期間としては7月15日からですね。はい、29日の間に皆さんから募集を受け付けております。聞きたいことをハッシュタグはみ出し P5X トシヤに聞くと。こちらをつけてですね、ポストのほどよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、皆さんぜひぜひいっぱい投稿してくださいね。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。ではここで酒井さんからも、はい、お知らせをお願いいたします。
はい、そしてこれですね、ちょっと
Let's see, wait a minute.
先ほどから私新しいインクの名前は典型のインクというふうにご紹介していたんですが、典越のインクでした。はい、ごめんなさい、お詫びして訂正いたします。すいません。
今調整中だったりしますからね、いろんなもの、名前もね難しかったりしますし。
言わなきゃ分かんなかったのにわざわざ謝ってくださってありがとうございます。
でもじゃあちょっともらえるものはもらっておきたいですよね。
あ、いやでもこれでもらえたら結構相当ですよ。
あ、そうですか？
もらえるかな？もらえますかね。
Random Trial of Thorns win? I don't even know that one, man.
またすいませんが、はい、今回ももちろんございます。次のスライドお願いします。
いいんですか？
はい、今回も、公式放送のプレゼントといたしまして、アップデート記念のプレゼント300個と公式放送プレゼント300個合計600個をバージョン 4.5 のアップデートメニュー。
Alright, yeah, the normal 600 megajoules, nothing bad.
許しちゃう全部。ありがとうございます。
はい、ささやかではございますが、ぜひ皆さんに遊んでいただければと思います。では次のスライドお願いいたします。はい、そしてもちろんバージョン 4.6 でも合計600個をプレゼントいたします。こちらはバージョン 4.6 のメーター終了後となりますが、メールにてお受け取りいただければと思います。
Anything else?
そんなね、全然いいんですよ。そんな100とか200とかでも。
そんな増やしていただいていっぱい。
Yeah, no, I want some of the 4 stars to actually turn into 5 stars. I'm still waiting on that.
もちろんです。そのままお使いください。
4.5 と 4.6 のものを受け取らせていただくということで。ありがとうございます。
なんかね、悪いですよね。
そうですね。でもいただけるもんね、いただいてしまってね。
そうですね。かけないないしましょう。
はい、いっぱい使わせていただきます。ありがとうございます。
That Luffy plushie is so cute. Oh yeah, no, it's freaking adorable.
よろしいですか？
はい、そして今回もですね、公式ストアについてお知らせさせていただければと思います。スライドをお願いいたします。P5X 公式ストアのご紹介です。公式ストアではゲーム内のほとんどのアイテムが購入することができ、オリジナルボーナスとして自在結晶のおまけがついてきます。さらに公式ストア開設を記念して自在結晶もプレゼントしております。
No, the TW patches are 3 weeks.
コードもこちらで受け取れるようになっておりますの
They're
で、
3 weeks.
コードまだ受け取ってないという方はそちらもお受け取りいただければと思います。
はい、いっぱいたくさんのお知らせいただきました。酒井さんありがとうございます。
Which is why it's kind of crazy that they're still kind of going in a 2-week rotation. Especially since they said that they would, what's it called? Especially since they said they were trying not to do any crazy things there, but seems like they're just saying forget that, we're gonna do it anyways.
最終回です。はい。 番号の抽選最終回でございますんで、おなじみにはなってきましたが、じゃあ酒井さん説明をお願いしてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい、では改めてご説明させていただきます。スライドお願いいたします。マルチムラッキー5はゲーム内で26個の数字から5つを選び、この後抽選
Lucky 5 again.
と合っていると自在結晶が獲得。
When I go for A6, which is better, I find 80 better, but that's also because I'm really lucky.
当たり、複数当選の場合は山
Majority of my A6s don't cost me much ever.
報酬がもらえたりと様々な当たり
I think the most I've spent for an A6 has been 550.
ミッションをクリアする必要がありますが、皆様ご参加いただき
That is the most I've ever spent.
今回ファイナルと銘打っておりますが、あくまでもこちらはシーズン1のファイナルということで、もしこのファイナルで当選者がいなかった場合は今後また
And even then, that helped. That was with like A6R6,
繰り越しいたしますので、そちらはご安心いただければ。
which also I did get on stream.
すぐやりましょう。すぐ。
ねえねえ来期
はい
8月9月10月
ちょっとマルチムにも聞いてみないとわからないです。
あの人もさ手広げすぎてますもんね。
Are the reruns worth pulling on? For the normal person, probably not. For people who are like spending a little bit or spending a decent bit, probably. Because Turbo's still really good. And it's more actually acceptable or worth it on global since you guys have her in the jail.
ただ気になるのは明坂さんの番号ですね。
はい
はい。こう今までいろんなね流れありましたけども、
そうですね
今回いかがでしょうか。
私
You got to afford all of that?
じゃん
I don't A6 characters often. I only A6 characters like when I'm saving up some cash.
この7、15、19、23、24で勝負いたします。
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
あの
Well, hello, Mr. Dan.
やっぱユーザーさんも
Hello.
どれが当たるかっていう検証のために調べて
How's it
What are you up to?
Oh, that's a dragonfly. Oh, wow. Hello. I'm outside.
うわ、そ
Understandable. He's touching
多
grass.
いですねじゃあ
そうで。すね。やっぱね、
I am
こうい
touching
うものに
grass.
関して
I
は
went gym and I went to
数
go
字すご
play
く皆さん
now I'm just
考え
waiting.
てらっしゃいますよね。
本気ですね。
本気ですよ。
Valid, valid. I gotta freaking what's it called? I gotta do these videos, and then I'm probably gonna like go outside and play my instrument, and then come back in and stream.
私がいいんですか？
選んでいくというわけですけど、あれ？これでも
I need more friends who do active things. Everyone just sits at home and plays Valorant.
はい、前回いらっしゃいました。
Well, do any of them live by you?
5名。
はい。
Actually,
当たるには当たるんですねやっぱりね。
確かに。
そうですね。
no, but yeah, I mean, kind of,
1
some
回
of
目
them.
がゼロだったから結構衝撃だったんですけど。
そうですね。あれ？
Miss it, kinda, but nah.
パワーも入ってたってことかもしれないですね。
Well,
It exists, but it doesn't exist.
全部上げさせて
well,
聞いて
yes,
ます
but actually, no.
自分の最後の数字。
Understandable.
当てに行く。
自分で
There's like
やっぱ
two,
運命は自分
two
で
that
切り
live
開か
by me.
切り開か
There's a
なけれ
third
ば
one who
ならない
is
と
in Germany right now, so that's
じゃあ引いていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい。
that's interesting.
さあ
Oof.
ここからですよ。
Yeah, no, S. Marion is way, way better.
コメントチャットで盛り上がってくださいね。さあ一発目
Without a doubt. Turbo is still lovely at times, but like S. Marion and the twins are still really good.
明坂さん？何を覗
Oh,
い
you
たって言いましたっけ
persona
さっ
today?
き。
Yeah, it's because we have a
こんな綺麗な
update for streaming. I'm gonna be doing 70S again later on today because it's a major update. Gother just came out, so
かなりショックですけど大丈夫ですかって。
あ
確認は取ったはずなんですけどもね。本当フラグ回収お疲れ様です。
Smith says I'm bored.
でもま
It's
だ
okay, buddy.
Whoa, I need like
選ばれてる数字が多い
people who are gonna come outside and do shit.
一番の選んでいただいている方
Everyone just wants to sit at home and play Valorant. They actually means look, bro, just come outside and do something, man.
まだチャンスある。まだ
They don't wanna.
来い来い。
Luckily, we have buddies that recently moved down here, so like now we've been hanging out with them and going to certain places.
よしよしよしよしよし。
I should just move to
Hey.
another
じゃあこれはここから勢いを増していきましょう。
できればラッキー
So I get S Puppet alongside of S Marion.
皆さん
I would definitely say if you can get it, yes.
ありがとうございます。
It's definitely worth it.
一つね17いただきましたんで、ありがとうございます。
なんか今回いい数字。
What if I just
Dan.
lock myself in my car, dude?
You're not allowed to lock yourself
や
up.
ってるわけじゃないですからね。一発
I'm going to put you inside of the prison realm outside.
2か。
確か最
I'm gonna throw you inside of a prison realm.
1に若い数字が飛び出してますよ結構。
Can the prison realm be the overheating boot of my car?
出したいな。
The thing is, what's gonna happen is everywhere you land, like you land and lay, bro, it's gonna turn to molten lava. So you eventually will just like boom, you're cooked.
Oh look, bro, look at where I am. I'm just sitting here, like in the booth. I'm literally sitting in the booth of my car, and I'm just like, I'm just watching like cars. I'm that bored. I'm literally just watching cars go by on the main road.
This guy.
Well, you know, I went to go play football, and the goals here don't have nets in them, and I can't be asked to go keep running around the field to go collect the ball every time and then bring it back. So now I'm just, I already went to the gym, so I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything.
Valid. I keep forgetting that like soccer is stinking football. I was like, what do you mean you're throwing a goddamn football in a net, bro? What are you doing? And I'm like, oh yeah, soccer. My bad.
Yeah, the claim that Americans called it for whatever reason. It's what they're used to.
2 people said hi to you, by the way, in the chat.
Who said hi to me?
They said hi, Blade's friend.
Hello. Hello, my name is
Yeah, no, football is the more accurate name. I know that. I'm just used to calling it soccer. So I was like confused at like why he was throwing an like, you know, American football into a net, and I was like, oh wait, no, God, it means soccer. Understandable.
To be fair, like, obviously, like, we have this conversation a lot, but like I'm not giving me just like in general. I really just don't understand why Americans call, like, obviously what you call football, because they only kick it like, isn't it like 4 or 5 times a day?
I don't even know, man. I don't even pay attention to sports like that. The most you got me paying attention to is like boxing and maybe freaking basketball, but that's about it.
I moved to America, we were both basketball, so I just have to know the sport is something else.
This man. You're never gonna move to America, bro.
Why not?
It's not a why, it's about I know you won't.
Why? I can get fat. That's like a W for me. My metabolism is too strong for England. I have to go to America.
Bro, even with your metabolism, I genuinely don't think you're gonna get fat, bro. I think you might be cooked.
Why?
Because if that was the case, Andrew would be fat.
I'm trying to be like 100 kg and then go to the gym. That's what I'm trying to do. Right now, why is this D just looking? Go away.
Bro. Bro.
At least it's sunny. Yeah, right now, sunny and.
Yeah, she got some buffs, by the way. It was like passive buffs and stuff. Wow, did she? Huh? There's developments of what?
Right, I graduated.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, did I tell you?
Yeah, you told me that you were gonna like you were graduating soon. Like a good month and a half or so, maybe something like that.
Oh, no, 2 weeks, bro.
No, but I'm talking about like you told me that you were graduating soon.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm 100% graduating now in 2-3 weeks. The 31st of July, whenever that is it 2 weeks? Just like 2 weeks.
Good. Congratulations, my good sir.
And I can waste away in detail till I'm 80 and then die. GG.
Yep, it's time. Get back to the lobby.
Try again next time. Just be born.
Someone said congrats, by the way.
Thank you. I am gonna be a professional animator, guys, and I'm gonna work on a Persona project, maybe someday.
If you got on Persona, I'm sorry, I would not trust you because I have a bad feeling you go do something devious.
No, listen. I'm a good little slave. I'll do as I'm told. Bye.
Yeah, you gonna be a Mappa animator, bro? You're cooked. Never going home, see your family. You're cooked.
お付き合いいただきまして皆さん本当にありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。さあ、いろいろと話がありました。
That man he's gone. He's never going home, bro.
本日お伝えしました内容の振り返りでございます。はい、こ
He'll make Persona 6. No, I'm not responding to that. You're terrible,
見
YX.
てください。夏イベントが前後編ありますよ。
ありますね。お
ありますよ
疲れサマーシャーク。これやっぱ気になるし、いちごさんもやっぱ気になるな。
そうですね。どんなキャラクターなのか今のところあまり分かってないですもんね。
いやー、ファイナルもね、優勝で飾っていただいてありがとうございます。はい、そんなこんなでございますが、お誕生日を迎えるキャラの紹介もさせてください。こちら。あさって7月17日ですね。芦屋正樹の誕生日でございます。おめでとうございます。もう一方おられます。こちら。はい。8月3日ですね。8月
YX, I curse your pools for that joke. Honestly, there you go.
誕生日を記念しまして誕生日当日にはですね。
Oh yeah, no, the stream was way better than the anniversary one.
しておいてください。そして次のお知らせでございます。はい、ドン。P5X
Best pay to win skill, not really a best one. They all have their really, really good uses.
7月の18日行われますオフラインファインミーティングにて結果が発表されます。結果発表なんですが SNS でも会場でも同時に発表が行われます。オフラインファンミーティング当選された方はですね、会場でそしてオンラインでも結果を楽しみにしていただけますと幸いでございます。はい、明坂さん現地にねおられるということで、
そうですね。楽しみですね。
Anything worth keeping an eye on?
どのキャラクターが一番こう
I would say other than the events, not really. The rerun banners aren't really worth it. S Marion's worth getting if you're up for it. S Puppet, if you need an AoE DPS, is also insanely worth it.
こちら結果以外にも公式 SNS で発信できる情報もございますので、ぜひ SNS も注目しておいていただけますと嬉しいです。では続きましてのお知らせもいきましょう。はい、こちら。本日公開されました夏イベントの PV を視聴して参加できるキャンペーンが近日実施。はい、夏イベに対する期待や動画内で気になるポイントを
Someone needs to bless my pools. I haven't gotten an early character on 110. Twins. Ooh.
という、はい、数々のお知らせでございましたが、はい、本番組もエンディングでございます。はい、最後はですね、明坂さん、もういつものフレーズで締めていただけますと幸いでございます。お願いします。
了解です。視聴者諸君、己が意志を捨てるな。奪われた欲望を取り戻せ。次回も我々怪盗団がお宝情報を頂戴する。
Blade, I snuck the A2 Miku in. Oh, snap. Is there a feedback form to submit suggestions for the game? Not that I know of. Not recently. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do the recap for this video, or at least the recap for the stream. Look forward to that. I'm gonna try and get it up immediately so I can get everything scheduled. And I believe our next account review showcase should be on Saturday, if I'm correct on the timing. And I think we will be going ahead and actually, what's it called? We also will be going ahead and streaming tomorrow, most likely, because we do have things to do. So we'll have to see. We'll see. I think I should be able to, though. You do it live? Bro, I gotta write down all my stuff soon, real quick. So I'm gonna write down my stuff, get everything up, and we'll go ahead and get going. But we pretty much did everything, or they showcased everything this time. Nothing was too bad. So, I mean, like, that's really nice. That's actually really good that they kind of stayed on their point this time. Review. Infamous notepad. Oh, yeah. I always have my notepad out. I tell y'all, I take bullet points and stuff and write down my timestamps. Like, this is the one thing I do have to do. I just don't like ultra scripting like most of my videos because it makes me sound robotic. I'd rather stutter every now and again with at least being able to get back on track from what is it called? From bullet points rather than just doing what I do with a script. Now, if it's a guide video, I will script those. Let's see, this is at 19 or 109 here. Start of some of the events, which is I enjoy the stream review videos. Happy you guys like them, honestly. This is at 1:00:03. Yeah. When does the update drop? Usually it's the next day. I know they showed her changes. Where was the changes shown? Here it is. I go 46:48. Changes. Set on July 18th, which is 3 days away. Oh, if it's 3, okay, that's weird. That's weird. Usually it's the next day, so that is so... I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of interesting. Negative 4207 as puppets. Oh yeah, they didn't tell us any things. Well, I rated fish and now fish is rating you. Bro, I won't be up here long, brother. Like, we're going to record our review video, but after we record our review video, we got to go ahead and get on off because I want to go take my shower and stuff. And then I'm then going to go ahead and prepare for 70S. Triple raid is crazy. Yeah, nah. Thank y'all for the raids, though. This man, we're sending them around like you know what, so nah. What did you think of the stream? I think the stream was pretty good for what it was. It definitely was better than the Annie stream. Swimsuit Rico and Soy. All right, 31. I think this is 3111. Yeah, 30. I'll just put 3106. And this is Thieves Secrets. Okay. Other changes being at 30. This is the Revelation card system, which is at 28 for that. Revelation card. Anything else I missed out? Yeah, 7 plat tickets. That's here at 2911. Plat tickets, and then I do believe Berry Synergy 2721. You have reruns such as Turbo. I'll mention the reruns being at 26 here, 08, which was, it was Kasumi and Turbo. Different time periods, but still. This was another big one, 24. Here being 2405. Joy Metal and Salamander. Coin Shop. Oh yeah, no, the Revelation card thing is amazing. It's really good to actually have. Dupe Shop, but it's not really important to go over that because that's mainly for my whales. 22. 2023. Login bonus. Flat coins. Fish slash CJ Raid. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Over here prepping the video real quick. Negative 15. 33. Live stream gems. Stream was kind of disappointing. I don't think so. It was expected. This was the summer one, and honestly, it was better than what we got for our goddamn Annie. So I say for what it was already expected to be, it definitely was good. It just wasn't like God tier, you know what I'm saying? It was alright. Wait, what the flip? Izanagi? What's good, Izanagi? Wasn't expecting that. This man said Kaisa Nat Ray. Okay, partner. Homeboy's out here. See, we got the card inks and A6 things we're getting reimbursed for. Yeah, you always, when they did the A6 Cognate stuff, you always get reimbursed for it. So if you have any A6 units beforehand and you dupe them out, like any other time again, you get those things back. You're talking about A6 A6 ons, Rob? Like dupes after your A6? Yeah, okay. I say the Salamander coins are really worth it, especially if you're going for duplicates. Katone put out? Nah, don't expect Katone till later. Okay. Got my bullet points on... Got my bullet points on one of the other tabs. I have my timestamps here so you guys can see. Got my timestamps here. My bullet points is on one of the other tabs. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. And then we're going to close out. I'll try to get this video up immediately for y'all. Anniversary was peak. It was 3 hours late. Anniversary itself hurt my soul, bro. It really did hurt my soul. I expected it to be a lot better for global, but unfortunately they kind of hurt y'all with that one. All right, let's go ahead and get this done. Let's go ahead and actually get this on up for you guys, so then y'all have this video and I can go take my dang shower because woke up at like 5 o'clock, so I want to get my shower. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Persona 5 The Phantom X. So today's video, guys, we already know what we're going over, and this is going to be the stream version update for 4.5 and 4.6. All of this here was announced today, and the stream just ended, so I made sure to get everything you guys wanted to know. I'll jot it down with my bullet points on the side, as well as my timestamps. So if you guys are interested in this, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We do got the chat here as well. We are doing this live, but we're going to be ending this by the time you guys see it. But if you want to be in these videos later down the line, be sure to stop by for these streams. But other than that, let's get straight to it. Now, we do have the overview here where they're going over the version 4.5 update. This was scheduled for July 16th. And then the other one is the version 4.6 update, and this is scheduled for July 30th. Both of these are introducing their own little summer events as well as their characters such as Beach Flower Minami and Wave Catcher Miyu. All of this is going to be great, but we need to get into the meat and potatoes of everything. So we're immediately going to get to the 111 area where we're going to see more of the summer events. So for the 4.5 update here, we're starting at least kicking off with the first event here being the Haunted Beach Shack. Now, Haunted Beach Shack is obviously going to be with some of the side story. We're going to be talking with some of the characters here, going ahead and participating with this. And we're going to get us some gems as well as other goodies from this side story. More of this does continue to develop with the extra events that come out, such as these here, where we're going to get plenty of gems, plenty of different other things, such as items that we can use in exchange shops, Kompaku gems, as well as little medals. So all this stuff is going to be available. It's going to be nice to actually have. In the first half, we're mainly going to be enjoying a different type of event. Now, this type of event is you're going to be looking after multiple different little stores, different little areas on the beach here, in which you need to go ahead and upgrade them, make sure things are going well here with designated characters. Certain characters will have buffs to make them a little bit better. Other characters will have other things like success rates that will make them even better to just get through everything and upgrade your shops accordingly. Do this, you obviously get yourself some gems, and you can easily get yourself some Kompaku gems and stuff like that to get your account a little bit up. Now, besides that information here, at a good amount of 1-0 here, because we're going to skip this event. We do have other events coming in here as well, such as side stories, which are the event stories themselves. But I'm going to go ahead and go over this because 4.6, this is a different thing as well. But skipping past this, we're going to talk about the Marion event stuff, or at least the Marion changes here, because Marion herself is for the 4.5 update. Now, that boat one that you saw was for the 4.6 one. We're going to go back to it after we're done with talking about Marion. But 4.5 update is going to be with S. Marion, or Beach Flower Minami is how they call her on Global. And she is a buff bless unit. Now, this character, I got to say, is pretty darn busted. If you're a person who loves doing ranking, if you're a person who just are trying to prepare for optimal teams in the future, this character is going to be worth going for. She does a little bit of everything. She can easily not take up a whole turn and use her items that she has for either buffing, for healing, anything you name it, she has it inside of her little pouch, and that is going to be very nice. Only downside is, of course, you do have to buy her items. Luckily, the items are only 200 yen a piece, and you can easily get them from her level 1 synergy. So you don't really have to worry too much about that. Along with, of course, S. Marion, though, she did get some changes here, which was around the 46-minute area here, in which the changes honestly aren't that bad. I was expecting only the weapon to get buffed, but the weapon actually did not get touched at all. In fact, they changed a few other things. Instead of her skill 3 having to activate with the skill 3 itself for Gentle Sea Breeze, it is now a passive activation. So we're now able to have this at the start of the battle, which is actually a pretty decent change, meaning you're going to be able to get into your items a little bit earlier, which is always great. Then, of course, we have the A0 that ended up getting changed as well with a healing effect. This is actually great because the one thing about this character was you had to take up sometimes your item usage to heal yourself. Usually when you're using this character, you're not having a healer in the team at times, and so your team is a little bit squishy. But due to her now having this added on effect for her A0, it's now allowing you to select the said target and give them an extra HP buff, which is going to be nice to actually restore their HP when you need it. So that's always a great thing. Then the A2 also got buffed. It wasn't by much, but defense reduction was increased by 5%, which is a pretty darn good thing itself here. Nothing too crazy, but it still is something nice to pay attention to, which is going to be a great thing. Now, diving back into the event section here, which is why I wanted to wait a little bit, because they started talking more into the 4.6 stuff. 4.6 events here was with the Shadow Shark, or at least my boy Jeff, the Land Shark, I like to call him, in which you're going to be able to not only get this said persona by battling it and going to do different things here, but you're going to be able to get a decent bit of gems and such like that. Alongside of this, we have the Seafaring Phantom Thieves here, in which this is more of a fishing event, but it does have a leaderboard side as well. So it does have a little bit of a ranking theme to it, which is pretty darn cool. It was awesome to see a lot of people try and do this on TWKR and CN. So now seeing that it's coming to global, I think a lot of you guys might enjoy it rather than just the regular fishing. If for my people who love the regular fishing, you're definitely going to like this a lot better too. It's really time consuming. And honestly, with the power-ups that you got, it makes it even more fun. So that's also a cool thing. But going ahead and going back to the release future update itself at 42, which we're going to go back here, we got to see Summer Puppet, and this is going to be in the 4.6 update. Summer Puppet herself is a follow-up attack character, and herself is a AoE Ice DPS. Now, this AoE Ice DPS is probably the best thing that you're going to see for quite some time, at least until Luce does come out. And this is where we had a major damage just jump here. So Rin Lion Dance was the last big damage jump for AoE characters. This is going to be your next big damage jump. And it was unbelievable because Akihiko got overshadowed by a milestone. This character does a little bit of everything. And with the amount of damage he can really crank out, A0 is more than enough. If you're able to get A1, you're set for a while and it's going to be worth it. Alongside of this here with S Puppet, they didn't really show us any buffs, but what they did show us is we're getting some actual outfits. The first outfit is going to be for Rico and her swimwear here. This one costs about 2,880 metajoules for a limited time. After it goes away, it's going to be the normal 3,200. So of course, if you do want this, be sure to go ahead and get it. And then the next one is going to be Soy's outfit, which is for his 4-star variant. Now, it's kind of sad because I do like this outfit per se, but unfortunately we cannot use it on the 5-star Soy when he does come out. So this is bound to his 4-star. Still is a free outfit, so I mean, like, you guys are still going to enjoy it. Next, we have at 31, which this was around, what's it called? 3136. This is going to be the rerun for Kasumi. Always great. If you guys do want to get Kasumi, this is going to be your time to go ahead and go for her. She's going to be a good rerun for a lot of you. And alongside of her doing the 4.5 update, we also are having a Thieves Secret update. This is going to be mainly for Marion herself. This is coming with some challenges, some limited time type challenges themselves, which are going to give you training materials and various amount of metajoules. After that, we're going to go ahead and proceed on forward where we have at 3106 or 2903 here. This is going to be with the 7 platinum tickets. So this is just going to be a login for 4.5. For the login for 4.6, you guys are going to get something a little different. At 2721 though, we did get the new what's called Look Into Berry Synergy. This is going to be for version 4.6. So this is later down the line. But with Berry coming out, we now have confirmation that she's most likely going to be dropping in 4.7. Usually before we get a character, the next update, we always get their synergy. So now that we have Berry Synergy in 4.6, we know that 4.7, she's most likely coming out. So that's always going to be a great thing. Then at 2608 here, we then have our next rerun banner, which it isn't that impressive to some people, but Turbo is coming on back. Anyone, if you do want to go ahead and invest into Turbo, this will be way more worth it as well, which is always a good thing. And then lastly, we're going to go to more of the quality of life stuff. 2504, we have the regulations unlock requirements here removed, meaning if you are not done with these bosses, you can still get them done. You do not have to go past the story progress to actually reach these bosses. You can fight them at any given time, which is going to be great. Awesome to actually do. Good for some of the new players. Some of the other things that are a little bit newer here is going to be the Joy Medals and Salamander Coins shop here. Both of these are going to be fantastic because for the Joy Medals, you can now get the Ice Age Dagger, which is going to be very helpful for my people who want Summer Puppet and actually use Yusuke a little bit in the future. And then we have, of course, the Salamander Coin Shop, which will not only let you get past limited weapons that have already rerun, but also let you get Artisan Mod Orders. Artisan Mod Orders are pretty much just a limited weapon duplicate. So that's always going to be great for you guys if you are looking forward to trying to dupe out a character and dupe out their weapon. This is going to be very helpful. Getting down to the last few things that we need to talk about today here. This is going to go down at 2023. I felt like this was more important at the time, other than, of course, this one here being the bonus in the bottle, where you can get more platinum tickets and milli coins, by the way. Choose wisely. But at 2023, you guys are also getting your login which is going to be the 7 platinum milli coins on top of things for the 4.6 update. So be sure to log in for that. And then lastly, we're going to be able to go over the 1533, which is both of the official live stream gifts infos. As per usual, guys, for both 4.5 and 4.6, we're getting 600 metajoules. Nothing too crazy, but it is still nice, which is always a great thing for anyone who needs to save up gems, or heck, maybe blow them all away in that update. So do keep that in mind. Overall, I do like this stream. It was about like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10 when it does come down to it. It definitely felt a lot more hype than the anniversary stream, in my opinion. And that's mainly because on the anniversary stream, as hype as it was for a collab character, unfortunately, it was low on the events / the story type deals or side questing type deals. While this, we have a ton more events, a lot more things to do, and a lot more gems that we can honestly just have some fun getting as well. So you guys let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comment section. But we're going to go ahead and end it out here. Thank you guys for showing up to not only the stream, but also to the video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and peace on out. Alrighty, so now we are finished with that here, you guys. I'm going to try and get this uploaded quick for y'all. It is 9:45. If I can try to get it out by 10:30, maybe quicker than that. Depends if my PC decides not to be a jerkwad. This is like a 15-minute video, so I wouldn't be surprised if it takes me like 30 minutes to freaking render this, especially once I put music and stuff into it. Obviously, I could not put music there, and it might be a little bit faster to go up, but that's honestly up to y'all if y'all want that. I yap quite a lot, so maybe music might be worth putting in the background. I don't really know. But either way, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, no, I'm going to put music in there because I keep forgetting. I have to do a thing for a loot bar as well. So never mind. I am putting music in there. But what is it called? I'm going to go ahead and get this on edited up. Y'all should see it sometime soon. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. And I'm going to go take a shower because I freaking need to go take a shower for one. And I need my dang coffee. It's been a long day already. So thank y'all for coming on out. And as per usual, have a nice day, folks. Peace. That was a fun stream. I had a lot of fun on that one.